Lockheed Martin. Ticker symbol is LMT. And it's about 331, closer to $332 per share. And it's an American aerospace and defense company. But it has just fallen off a cliff. I believe this was a bad earnings report. But I have a €3 position in them, and I've deposited another €3 just to bring my average down. Very strong company. Dividends not fantastic, but very strong. Lockheed pays a dividend 4 times a year, and the last one I received was for $2.21 per share. And when you look at the weekly graph, it is a very significant drop. I think it was a bad earnings. They underperformed a lot. But when you look at the long-term graph, this has happened a couple of times. So if anything, it's falling down to a more reasonable price. If it falls again, that's an even bigger discount in my opinion. So it's based in the US, and it's a security and aerospace company. It operates through 4 segments, which are space, rotary and mission systems, missiles and fire control, and aeronautics. The aeronautics segment is engaged in the research, design, development, manufacture, support, and upgrade of military aircraft, including combat and air mobility aircraft, unmanned air vehicles, and related technologies. The fire and missiles control segment provides air and missile defense systems, fire control systems, manned and unmanned ground vehicles, and energy management solutions. The rotary and mission system segment provides design, manufacture, service, and support of various military and commercial helicopters, surface ships, sea and land-based missile defense systems, radar systems, sea and air-based mission and combat systems, command and control mission solutions, cyber solutions, and simulation and training solutions. The space segment is engaged in the research and development, design, engineering, and production of satellites, missile systems, and space transportation systems. Its current dividend yield is about 3%, and it has a very healthy earnings per share. But yeah, the last one I received was $2.21, and when a stock drops like this, if it takes a long time to recover, if say there was a bear market from today onwards, then companies generally will cut their dividend or some will stop it altogether. But if this recovers quickly enough, then I doubt the dividend will drop at all. So this is an opportunity to pick up a higher yield. It could, of course, continue to drop, but this has happened many times before. It's had drops like this. Its quarterly profit margin is about 10%, and annually is about the same. Its quarterly debt to assets is about 87%, and annually is about 88%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $8.18 billion, from investing is negative $2.01 billion, and from financing is negative $4.53 billion. Currently, Lockheed Martin has a market cap of $91.91 billion, has a 52-week high of $396.99, so closer to $397, and it has a 52-week low of about $320. So on the long-term graph, this goes back to 1995, and this is where we are now. So this recent drop, if anything, is just an opportunity to buy in at a much better price. Because the dividend, I did say the dividend's not fantastic, but they've been raising it consistently for quite a while. This goes back to 2013, the dividend history, and it appears that they raised the dividend. They keep it for about a year, 4 quarters. They raise it in the first one, continue that for the year, then raise it again, do that for 4 quarters, raise it again, 4 quarters, and we're now up to $2.80. But I think this is including the withholding tax, which is kept. I don't know why they keep the withholding tax on, like when they tell you how much of a dividend you'll get, because they always keep it, so you're never going to get the full amount. My last one was $2.21, and I've held them for quite a while, so that's probably this one. It's quite a lot on the website about the company itself, who they are and what they do, but the investor section is not fantastic. It has enough, certainly, but now we've seen some very nice ones where the focus seems to be more on the investors. But here, the sections on what the company itself does, there's a lot of information. So I'll leave that for you for your research. This will be very enjoyable. Yeah, it's not fantastic. I'd say this would be an entertaining read. It made them drop about 10% in a day, the third quarter earnings report. But that's all for this one. And I hope that this was useful.